Why was he such a simp for Sakura at first? Yet after the death of that man, Naruto completely stopped simping. For Naruto, who had been an orphan since childhood, the bonds between people were the most precious things to him. So when he liked someone, he would always say it boldly, just like his crush on Sakura. But Sakura only had eyes for the cool Sasuke, completely ignoring Naruto's advances. Even so, Naruto never left her side. In his simplicity, he believed that in love, as long as you persist, you'll see results, just like the dream he always talked about, becoming the Hokage. In the days that followed, whenever Sakura was in danger, Naruto was always the first to shield her. No matter how much he suffered, he remained Sakura's most devoted protector, even if that dedication was never reciprocated. When Sasuke became a rogue ninja and left the Leaf, Sakura was heartbroken and wept. To keep his goddess from grieving, Naruto didn't hesitate to make that famous lifetime promise to bring Sasuke home. From then on, he began a journey of hundreds of episodes chasing after someone else's future husband. When he learned Sasuke was taken by Orochimaru, to keep his word, Naruto even surrendered his body to the Nine Tails' power, pushing his strength to the absolute limit. All just to defeat Orochimaru and fulfill his promise to Sakura. Looking back now, risking his life for someone who didn't truly care for him, was it deep devotion or just being a fool? But from another perspective, the Naruto of that time lived entirely for those he cared about, valuing the feelings of others more than his own life. But no one stays a fool forever. As the saying goes, no matter how naive or foolish a boy is, there comes a day when he grows up. And for Naruto, that day came very suddenly. When he stood in the Hokage's office and heard that his mentor, Jiraiya, had died in battle, he was instantly stunned. A whirlwind of emotions hit him. He couldn't process the blow. Yet, on the surface, he remained strangely calm. Why? Because in Naruto's eyes, the people in that room seemed more concerned with Akatsuki intel than the fact that Jiraiya had been killed. It was as if Jiraiya's passing hadn't caused even a ripple in their hearts. As for his own grief over losing his sensei, it felt like no one would ever care. In the end, Naruto left the Hogaku's office in total disappointment. At this point, some might ask, never mind the others, but why was Tsunade so calm when she heard the news? This was primarily due to her role as Hokage. Jiraiya's death was undoubtedly a devastating blow to her, but she was the Hokage. She could not show such vulnerability in public. She couldn't hand a weakness like that to her enemies. Furthermore, Danzo was lurking in the shadows, eyeing the Hokage's seat with greed. If she had broken down, Danzo would have gained a reason to impeach her, claiming the Hokage was emotionally unstable and unfit to handle critical military affairs. So, at that moment, no matter how much Tsunade grieved, she had to grit her teeth and swallow her pain. Back to Naruto. On his way home, he even turned down Iruka-sensei's offer to eat at Ichiraku Roman. That night, holding a double-stick popsicle, Naruto wept until his eyes were red. Recalling the past, his heart felt as if it were being torn apart. To lose someone forever without a proper goodbye, anyone would break down. Just as Naruto was about to be drowned in sorrow, Iruka-sensei found him again. His fatherly warmth gave Naruto the comfort he needed most. Later, after being enlightened by Shikamaru, Naruto didn't just find his footing. His behavior underwent a subtle yet fundamental change. He stopped constantly talking about bringing Sasuke back, and he stopped revolving his life around Sakura like a simp. From the pain of loss, he began to see a much more profound reality. Rather than chasing those who don't care, those who truly care about you are the ones worth cherishing and protecting. The subsequent battle against pain pushed this maturity to its climax. Hinata's life-risking confession and protection made Naruto feel for the first time a completely different kind of love. It wasn't a goal to be chased, but a warm spring that flowed toward him without reservation. Though his anger and confusion at the time prevented him from understanding it immediately, this impact reached deep into his soul.
Naruto's true maturity began with Sakura's fate confession in the Land of Iron. Sakura wanted to stop Naruto from bearing the heavy burden of bringing Sasuke back, so she tried to take it all upon herself with a lie. However, Naruto calmly saw through this desperate act of kindness. It wasn't that he didn't crave love, but he now understood that true love should not be mixed with pity or sacrifice, and certainly cannot be built on falsehoods. The reason Naruto still persisted with Sasuke then, even begging on his knees, was primarily because of that invaluable bond of brotherhood. After the baptism of the Fourth Great Ninja War and settling everything with Sasuke at the Valley of the End, Naruto fulfilled every promise he had made. Yet, his journey to maturity required one final step: reconciliation with himself. At the Falls of Truth, he faced and embraced the darkness within his heart, completing his internal integration. Only a person who fully accepts every part of themselves can truly understand how to love every part of another. The final masterstroke was left to the movie, The Last. It cleverly crafted a scenario only when the crisis of loss arrived, when Hinata's heart might be taken by someone else, did Naruto, amidst panic and reflection, suddenly see the person who had always silently been by his side. He realized what she truly meant to him. This wasn't just feelings growing over time. It was a sudden realization through a mature heart of the deep emotions he had long overlooked. Suddenly, he saw it. He finally understood that Hinata's silent guardianship was the unconditional love and recognition he had always craved. And so he no longer hesitated. With the same resolve he uses to become Hokage, he gave Hinata a firm and romantic answer.